Welcome back to day 2 of Avaya Engage. We're here in Dubai at the Atlantis Hotel. I have with me long-time partner Maintel. Dan, welcome to the show. How are we doing today?
Thanks, David. Yeah, brilliant, thank you.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your role within Maintel.
So I'm the Cloud and Software Technology Director at Maintel. So my main responsibilities are to look after, develop and innovate on the cloud platform that we deliver our cloud services from, and the software development team that we use to integrate our cloud technologies with customer environments.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the platform Icon. What is that and what is that enabling as such?
Yeah, so Icon's our marketing brand for our cloud platform, and it's the brand we use to describe the services we deliver from it. So it's a privately owned private cloud environment, multi-tenanted, so each customer has their own tenancy within the cloud platform, and from that we deliver unified communications and contact center services. We have multiple different Icon services that address different areas of the market. Our primary deployment on Icon is for Avaya Aura and IP Office in Icon Communicate, and we're deploying that to enterprise customers to deliver unified communications and advanced contact center. Okay,
obviously a very competitive world, cloud, a high growth market as well. Tell us about how you're dealing with that competition, how is Avaya helping you really win, I guess?
Yeah, it's a great question actually. So we're at the moment really competing on two fronts. So if you picture kind of cloud as a line, the way I see it is at one end you've kind of got traditional competitors that are maybe doing hosting, maybe virtualized hosting, very bespoke deployments for customers, which means that they can provide some really rich capability. And at the other end of that line, we're competing against the new entrants, the born in the cloud players, who've got fantastic ability to deploy rapidly, great portals for customers to use, but it's a much more vanilla offering. And where I see us is we're kind of sat in the middle of that. So what we're doing is we're deploying our own solutions around there. So we've developed our own Icon portal, which we launched at the end of this year. And the idea being is that we can provide that bespoke, personalised environment that the traditional competitors can provide, but with a new portal wrap that can provide them the access to their Maintel world, if you like, the ability to look at, service status, their billing information, do some self-service, all of those kind of functionalities that they would get from those public cloud players, but with the capabilities that we can get from the Avaya stack.
Sure, so you mentioned the portal there on the roadmap. I mean, what else have we got coming up in 2020 and beyond?
Yeah, loads of roadmap for the portal. So initially it's going to look at site availability and correlating that information with support tickets, so customers aren't having to try and work out, are their tickets logged for this problem yet? But very rapidly then in Q1 and through the rest of next year, we're going to be introducing executive dashboards so customers can start seeing quotes that are in flight, projects that are in flight, what statuses they're at, links with our billing platform, innovations from people like Avaya around the customer portal that they've announced yesterday. We're looking to get integrations into that. The idea being it's that, that classic single pane of glass, for want of a better phrase, that means that they can go and see all of their Maintel world in one place.
Yeah, sure. You mentioned the innovations coming out of the Avaya camp, of which there are several right now.
Yeah.
I mean, what about the launches over the last sort of weeks or so, and at the event itself? What's of interest to Maintel? What's exciting for you?
So a couple of them have really resonated actually. So firstly, the IX subscriptions that were announced yesterday, I think are going to be really powerful for that. That big Avaya install base and those large enterprises that are looking for a private cloud deployment that's really robust, but they want to be able to consume it on an OpEx basis. Maybe they're not ready for cloud yet and they want to make a first move towards that by moving to an OpEx model for their on-prem solution. We can then, through Icon Communicate, offer them a hybrid cloud integration to get a footstep, if you like, into the cloud world, and offer that kind of controlled, risk-free migration from on-prem to hybrid, and then to a full cloud environment, but not having to wait until they've done that whole project before they can realise the benefits of an operating expense model.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So CCaaS.
Yeah. So CCaaS is the other big one that we could. We've been looking at the market actually this year around CCaaS and which direction we want to take that in, and we've been looking at a lot of the players in the market. And actually, it was music to our ears when Avaya announced that they were bringing one to market. We've been, as you mentioned at the beginning, a long-standing partner of Avaya's for a very long time. So the ability to be be able to do that with such a strong partner, rather than looking to onboard another vendor into the portfolio, is fantastic news for me. They've made it very clear that they're going to double down their R&D effort on contact centre and CX. So we're sure that is going to be a fantastic product that we're looking forward to bringing to market with them.
Brilliant. And you've got a new leader, a new CEO,
yeah, indeed.
Actually ex-Avaya, Johan McRae. What's Johan going to be cracking the whip about over the coming year? What's he going to get you all doing?
So it's fantastic to have Johan on board, a huge amount of energy through the business, and he's been really clear. It's all about focusing on our cloud strategy. So we want to get to 50% of our business revenues coming from cloud over the next 2.5, 3 years, which is going to require a huge amount of growth, a huge amount of pressure on the cloud platform, which obviously makes my role even more interesting. We're obviously looking at how we expand that cloud into public cloud, multi-cloud environment, so that we're deploying payloads where they make sense, either in our own cloud or in public cloud. So I think it's going to be an exciting few years.
Brilliant. Well, Dan, thank you for joining me.
No, thank you, David.
Good luck on your journey, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching. My name is David Dumgate, editor of CommsBusiness magazine. To follow all the action and make sure you use the hashtag AvayaEngage. Thanks for tuning in.